Hey y'all, Grayson here and welcome back to my channel. It is a beautiful 66 degrees here today and I'm so happy to be out in the garden. It's going to be 77 tomorrow here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the 10 days looking pretty good too, so I just wanted to take advantage of this weather while I could. You know, I've been in the house for the last couple of months and it was time to get back in the garden. I needed it. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of maintenance in the garden. I've got to trim back some Powis Castle artemisia. I've got to clean up around some daylilies. I may have a couple of rose bushes that I'm going to trim back depending on time. I've also got a couple of houseplants that I need to get repotted. And I also have a new houseplant that I need to get potted. So let's go ahead and get started on this project. This is the artemisia that I was talking about. We just need to trim this back. This is Powis Castle artemisia. It grows 30 inches tall by 36 inches wide. This is a beautiful plant. It has a very blue silver color to it, and it would enhance any garden. It does well in full sun, and this is on the southwest corner of my home. And it thrives here. It is a perennial in my growing zone 8A. So that means that it comes back year after year. And I just come and cut it back to the ground. It does have a little foliage left from last year. Have a little bit of variegated vinca in this bed that I've been trying to eradicate for the last couple of seasons. It never really got out of hand, but if you leave it unchecked, it will take over the world. I love it, but I think I would rather have it contained in a container. Now I will go ahead and leave all of the leaves and everything around this plant. It will still protect it. I know we're going to get more cold weather, so I will come back and clean all of these old leaves up. Some people love to clean up in the fall. Some people love to clean up in the spring. I do a little bit of both, but I did want to come out and get some of this stuff taken care of so I don't have so much to do whenever it does start warming up. I just find that taking this back basically to the ground every year, it flushes back out beautifully. And that's it. That's all there is to cutting back Powis Castle artemisia. Okay, so now I'm here in the backyard on the eastern side of my home here at the fence. And these are my daylilies. I'm not sure if y'all remember these from last year or not, but all we're gonna do is just pull up all this old foliage. Now this is probably one of the easiest perennials to clean up. There's already new growth coming up. Just a little bit of the top tips of the new leaves, but we are literally going in and just pulling all the old foliage. These are all the leaves that just wither away. it dries up, and then we just come in and pull it all up. There's nothing to it. So we'll come back later and really weed this bed as the temperatures warm up and the weeds start becoming more active. But for now, we'll just go ahead and get this cleaned up. And that's it. That's all we have to do to clean up these daylilies. It's just a picture perfect day here. I'm looking forward to the projects that I have lined up this year. And you know, all of you homeowners out there that have lived in your homes for any length of time, you know what the upkeep is like. Things just start looking a bit worn. Our outdoor furniture, our containers, things just need to be spruced up. Decks need to be repaired. You know, mildew needs to be taken care of off of fences and northern sides of our homes. The upkeep and maintenance as we go along and as we live in our homes and on our property for years, what it all takes to really keep it going. It's a lot of work. It's a full-time job, and I have a full-time job, so this is what I do in the evenings and on the weekends and my days off when I'm not busy with other things and other obligations. I do a lot of other outside things too. I'm really involved in my church. So I appreciate you all supporting my channel. Let's get on to the next project. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of houseplants plus a new one that I purchased yesterday. We're gonna go ahead and get those all potted up. So y'all have seen me use this potting mat before. It is literally a flat waterproof mat. You snap the sides together. And it literally contains all of your dirt. So what I'm gonna be doing today is working with this terracotta clay pot. Now the drainage hole is a little large, so I could use burlap or a piece of screen or a coffee filter. I'm gonna use a little piece of a paper towel. I'm just gonna plop that right down in the bottom. And I'm also gonna be working with this Miracle-Gro indoor potting mix. Now this is blended for a wide variety of container plants. And it says it's designed to be less prone to gnats. So this is something new I'll be trying. It feels nice. It's kind of a nice lofty soil. This is a beautiful houseplant here. Yeah, I love this potting mat. Like I said, it just contains all of the soil so we don't make a mess. So I'm just gonna kind of pack this down around the edges. You know, I love these terracotta pots, that reddish color with the green foliage. You just can't go wrong. And usually I'll leave just a little bit, maybe a ½ inch lip around the whole thing so the water doesn't overflow the edge. I hope you all are getting ready for spring. We don't have much longer. Okay, and just like that, that's our first plant potted up. I almost forgot to tell y'all this is a Dieffenbachia. These require low light and they are amazing houseplants. So I'm excited to have one. I haven't had one in years. So the next one is a Dracaena. This is called Copper Tone. And I picked up this nice little pot, ceramic glazed pot, and thought that this would look great here. And again, the drainage hole is a little large, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover it up with a small piece of paper towel. These have needed to be repotted desperately for a while. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull off these bottom leaves here because it looks a little worse for the wear. Hopefully this container is not too big. I think it's going to be perfect for it. We've had a lot of rain and a lot of cold weather recently, and it's prevented me from getting out into the garden. I've been needing to get this done, and I thought I was going to have to do it indoors, but I saw the forecast and saw that today, and actually tomorrow, this whole week, the next 10 days is going to be really nice. I thought, you know, today's the day. get this back to growing nicely. And in the spring, I'll probably move these all outdoors. Okay, that's plant number 2. Now I could top dress these, but I'm just gonna leave them be for now. And I may top dress them later on. And thirdly, this is referred to as a dragon plant. And I went ahead and got the same container. I'm gonna match it up. Y'all should definitely try out one of these potting mats. I will link it in the description box below. And if you use my link, I will get a small commission. But they're great for these kind of repotting projects. I really like this soil. It's nice and lofty. It almost reminds me of cactus and succulent soil. And then I just pull the pot out, and then this will fit right down in perfectly, just like that. And there you have it. And I think they all turned out real well. And that's gonna do it for today's project. Thank you all so much for joining me for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it and have been inspired in some way to get your houseplants that need it repotted up. And if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it helps me to continue to grow my channel and bring more content like this to you all. And as always, thank you for watching Gardening with Grayson, and I will see you in the next video.